less than evolution of the universe, leap from space and phase space to time and space. Physical phase topology space refers to the geometric structure in infinite small or infinite space. Indegenerate cosmology theory will describe the structure and events in infinite time-space. On the contrary, in the standard theory Big Bang expansion cosmology and expansion cosmology, infinitely small compacted and collapsed space-time is considered as a problem, the world before inflation in the world of quantum fluctuations, and recently also the so_Ryuiki Japanese. But we will state a different view from that position. Since the phase space is a space without distance, it is infinite small or infinite. Therefore, in these spaces all the elementary particles move at infinite speed. It can also be said as the space-time on the eve of the opening of the universe. First, time and space are said to be different chambers. The unique dimension exists within each chamber. Therefore, as often said, it cannot be said that time one-dimensional plus three-dimensional space equals four-dimensional space. It is fantasy. It is not possible to calculate the number of dimensions beyond different chambers. In physics, time should not exist beyond one dimension. It should be considered that space strictly observes three dimensions and there are not more than four dimensions. It is unknown whether the chamber called signalian signification less than LTN significatio meaning is unknown, but it can be thought that two chambers, time and space, have broke up and generated from that chamber. And these three chambers including signalian Japanese translation signify underscore kati underscore on are regarded as three large particles. And all things are composed of these three elementary particles. In addition, signalion can be thought of as gauge particles or bosons that connect and distinguish two different chambers of time and space. And we refer to these fields mediated by signalion as the signarion field. Normally, time and space are linked one-to-one, but occasionally signify cation sometimes does not connect time and space on a one-to-one basis, which may cause paranormal phenomena such as dreaming and miracles. From space-time physics to space-time meaning physics. Note, set C based on dimension D is called chamber. CD, for example, space is a chamber based on three dimensions. Space CD, X, Y, Z. Time CD, T. In addition, it can be said that the chambers are grouped together as superchamber E, C, D. Therefore, the spacetime consists of 3C of EC, R, T, sigma. The whole spacetime space is 3C for space, 3D. Origin of space, the three-dimensional space of the universe spreading to infinity is from the beginning, or was born by the word of Jesus. The boundary problem, which is the end of the universe, occurs because this is called paradox of cosmology. It must be infinite from the beginning. However, elementary particles called signalion sigma must interact with this infinite universe sigma infinity. Or it can be thought that the signalion constitutes elementary particles composed of different chambers of time and space, respectively, in the phase space. Origin of time. The universe is a shrinking history. The global evolution of the universe is a history where potential energy converts to heat and light energy. Basically, the origin of time is not questionable here. Time is elementary particle named axon, or T, but it is from the beginning with the R particles of the space. An axon is represented by one long line or rope in phase space. It can also be thought that the differential piece of this rope is outer space and that our present universe is incorporated in one corner of an axon particle at this time. It can be thought that there are a plurality of R particles that are outer space at each time in an axon, and it is said that the R particles are moving at the same speed in an axon's tube as it is. But in order for an axon and R particles to interact, time and space must be present in topologic distance. So these theories must be corrected, because time and space must exist apart to explain the I am phenomenon. The IM theory calls for space-time separation, even though saying away is a phase space. There is no real distance or complex distance. In general, it is thought that the signified cation moves between infinite speed as a gauge boson between the two while keeping the distance of the neighborhood epsilon within the Hausdorff space, which can be said to be a quasi-phase space, quasi-distance space. It can. Therefore, the time axis and the space axis do not have the angle theta. It is no angle and it is neither 0 degrees nor 90 degrees. Although it may be orthogonal for convenience, Pythagorean theorem does not hold. Therefore, the distance between 2 points in the t(x) orthogonal coordinate may be different in units and chambers. So calculations in the form s equals t(2) x (2) 1/2 must be strictly prohibited. Therefore, Minkowski-Einstein's theory is wrong. The birth of the universe, vacuum, x particle, r. X global phonon, phi, F ionization of phonon, muon. Electron, electromagnetic wave background radiation, muonium meson middle child star muon star, primary supernova explosion birth of the primitive galaxy, proton nucleus oxygen. Silicon iron 3 elements magic number August 14, 26 element, secondary supernova explosion birth of star cluster H2. O2, N2, silicon oxide, H2O, CO2, SO2, etc. Basic molecular synthesis and helium, sodium, chlorine, aluminum, carbon, argon, uranium, etc. elements synthesis, interstellar gas and dust become. Evolution of the solar system, decreasing isotopes and decreasing radioactivity concentration. Life on the Earth is born. November 19, 2018. Sigma A. R. Spatiotemporal separation equals sigma equals R. Structure 3 large particle structure H NP plus or minus proton P0 neutron O C Fe and so on, such as X R F G G mu E nu gamma pi B. Atoms, molecules, interstellar matter, stars, Earth, living organisms. November 25, 2018. We are living at the end of the universe. So the universe is dark and the night is dark. On the contrary, the island universe is shining brightly near the center of the universe, and the night is bright as the night of the full moon. So it is inferred that the area where the quasar is gathered well at a deep distance is the center of the universe. But it may be too far from the Earth to see. December 6, 2018. The main composition of the universe is hydrogen, H2, oxygen, O2, water, H2O, CO2, which can be said to be the 4 major substances in the universe. Therefore, H, O and C are the 3 major elements. This is the elemental magic number mentioned in the supplement of the Making the Sun page. And it is explained that it is easy to geometrically synthesize at the moment of the supernova explosion in the early universe. Oxygen No. 8 becomes a cube consisting of 8 hadrons, referring to the 12 gods experiment, body, the theory. That is because our particles, X particles, which are spaces, are made up of 3 orthogonal axes of X, Y, Z, and there is a kind of topological habit. So it can be said that oxygen, O, is the leading role in space evolution, the theory that neutrons and muons surround a cube. December 3, 2018. Bifurcation evolution of interaction. Ion gravity electromagnetic interaction strong interaction weak interaction. December 3, 2018.